Okay, so this video is for a Ram Sport with the air suspension, and as far as I know, it's the same as the Rebel. For the last 3-4 days, it has been so cold out. Right now, it's actually 8, and that's been our high. It's freezing out. This is northern Vermont. I took it to a couple mechanics and they did temporary fixes. One, they said it was corroded wire. I never saw it, so it could have been, maybe not, I don't know. The second mechanic, he's actually a really nice guy, very honest. He said that he looked it over, he parked it in his garage for a couple hours, put a new fuse in it, and the truck rose itself. Yeah, so I got it back, and about 3 days later, the truck started having issues. The front of the truck was pretty much 3 to 4 inches off the ground. So every bump I'd hit, it was bad. Anyway, the ass end was sky high. Anyway, so I've been scrolling online for do-it-yourself fixes. I came across this stuff. Okay, now in the back passenger taillight, there are 2 hoses. One has a filter, one does not. You pop the filter off and you put, I don't know, people said put half an ounce to an ounce. I didn't measure, I kind of just poured it in there. It probably wasn't any more than a cap. Anyway, so then I put a battery blanket, wrapped it around the compressor, which is to the right of the right exhaust, behind the passenger tire. And then I used a hair dryer. I blew off the little square module. It still was not working. I was getting an error message on here saying something about the payload. It was over payload. So I got really frustrated, and then I almost gave up. But then I was like, well, you know, maybe if I hit a couple bumps with it, maybe the bags will squeeze the air out, you know, a little bit of pressure here and there, whatever. So I backed out of the driveway, drove it down the road for about 1.5 miles, and now it is working. And I truck's a mess, sorry. It's been parked for a while. My truck kept blowing these fuses, the 40 amp fuses. I've got a whole pile of them here. Blew one after another. Another one in this box. But yeah, this stuff, I know there's others like it. Another one was a Napa brand. I don't know what brand this is, but I did get it at Napa. Yeah, it's working. The tools that you need to get the back taillight off is a Torx T25. And for the battery blanket, if you want to do that on the back of the on the compressor, you just need a flathead screwdriver. The plastic screws that have the cover, the casing, are garbage. You strip them out, no matter how slow you turn it, no matter how good you have the screwdriver in it, it always strips out. So I just pop them off and then zip tie it. You wrap the battery blanket around. Like I said, maybe hit it with a heat gun or something. Just be careful because it's all plastic under there. You don't want to melt anything. But yeah, here, let's get out for a second. Show you. Right behind here, behind this is the compressor. As you see right here, that's the heat blanket. It looks like a tarp. It's a heat blanket, and the module is right there. That plastic box. But if you guys had this problem, Should give this a try.